It started with silence, not the quiet kind that soothes you, the kind that eats you alive from the inside out, the kind that sits heavy in your chest like a grenade with no pin, the kind you carry even when you smile. For a long time, there were words that lived inside but never made it out. Words that burned, words that should have been said when there was still a chance. But pride, fear, and pain built a wall around them. The story wasn't perfect, and it was messy, raw, real. Two broken souls trying to build something solid in a world that kept throwing bricks at them. One of them loved through touch, showing up, holding on, standing in the fire no matter how hot it got. The other loved through silence, through feeling more than speaking, through protecting by pulling away. Two different languages, same heart. There was a time it felt like nothing could break it.
Long nights, loud laughs.
Soft moments in the middle of chaos. Plans scribbled on scrap paper like blueprints for a better life. A home they could call theirs. A dream they both believed in when no one else did. But sometimes love ain't enough when the storm is inside you. When the pressure got heavy, it wasn't loud. It was quiet, numb, like drowning slowly while pretending to breathe. And the deeper it got, the more pulling away felt like protecting, even when it was really destroying. Walking away wasn't about not caring. It was about being too broken to stay. It was fear wearing the mask of strength. It was silence pretending to be sacrifice. It was saying nothing when everything inside was screaming. Then came the night that changed everything. The kind of night you don't plan, don't expect. The kind that splits your life into a before and after. One moment it was just tension. The next, everything was shattered. Trust, peace, dreams. A single night rewrote everything. After that, silence wasn't a choice anymore. It was a sentence. A wall built higher than before. A voice cut off. A heart forced to scream without sound. Time passed, but the pain didn't fade. It just learned how to hide. It lived in empty rooms, in places where laughter used to echo, in memories that hit without warning. The world moved on, but the heart stayed stuck replaying everything, stuck wishing the goodbye that never happened could somehow still be said, stuck remembering how one soul had showed up for the other when nobody else did, how they held things together that should have broken long ago, how loyalty felt like home. There was no family that stayed. No real friends that didn't want something in return. Just silence. Just the weight of everything that should have been different. The hardest part wasn't the loneliness. It was knowing the other person probably felt alone too. The difference was, they had people around. Even if it wasn't real, they had something. But for the one left behind, there was no safety net. There never had been. The mind kept circling back to all the little things. The way they showed love. The way they held everything down when life got heavy. And the guilt, it was endless. Guilt for letting anger speak louder than the heart. Guilt for letting pride build walls that love couldn't climb. Guilt for shutting down when it mattered most. There were 1,000 wishes buried inside. Wishing the storm could have been controlled. Wishing outside voices hadn't poisoned something real. Wishing anger hadn't replaced soft hands. Wishing protection didn't look so much like walking away. But wishing doesn't rewrite what's already carved in stone. The silence became a mirror. Therapy, pain, nights too long to count. No shortcuts, no magic fixes. Just a broken soul trying to stand up again in a world that didn't feel like home anymore. This wasn't just heartbreak. It was the kind of loss that sticks to your bones. A hole in the chest where a heartbeat used to have a home. And still, through all the chaos, the pain, the distance, the love didn't disappear. It just became quieter, heavier, older. It learned how to live in silence. No begging, no demands. Just truth. The truth that some people leave marks too deep to fade. The truth that some love stories don't end clean, they just stop. The truth that sometimes the one you love the most is the one you hurt the worst. And even if the world never gives them another chance, that love, the kind that was real, flawed, messy, loud, and loyal, will always live in the quiet. Because some love stories never really end. They just live in the silence,